Class, stand. Boys and girls watching, join us, and let's sing about Zacchaeus. Get out your wee little man. Zacchaeus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed up in the sycamore tree, for the Lord he wanted
to see. As the Savior passed that way, he looked up in the tree.
And he said, Zacchaeus, you come down, for I'm going to your house today. For I'm going to your house today. Great job. You may be seated. Today, for our Bible paper today, we are going to color the first part. It's about Zacchaeus. Why is Zacchaeus up in that tree, Luke? What is he doing up there?
Because he wanted to see Jesus.
That's right. He wanted to see Jesus. But why did he have to climb up in that tree, Lucia?
He was too short.
He was too short and he couldn't see past all the people. Why wouldn't the people let him in, Kayla?
Because he stole money.
Yes, because he was taking money and he was not a good person and nobody wanted to be his friend. Even a child is known by his doing. I hope you're known by doing your best. I hope Jesus looks down and says, you are known for doing your best. I hope he doesn't say, oh, you are known for always getting in trouble and always being naughty. I hope not. I hope he sees that you are known for doing your best. And Zacchaeus, after Jesus came to his house, he was known for working hard and doing his best. And people wanted to be around him because then he was doing his best and working hard. Class, stand. Turn your chairs into the table. Boys and girls watching, they have their paper in their desk. Go ahead and prepare as they get their paper out and ready as well. Go hang it up. Take out your paper and your crayons. Wow, table 1, you look so sharp. I love it. Way to go. Table 3 is getting there. Great job. I love this hard work. All right. Go ahead and open your crayons so that they're ready to go. And let's look at Zacchaeus. What color is Zacchaeus' clothes, Johanna?
Purple.
They are purple. So I'm using my purple crayon and I'm going to very carefully color him because I don't want to get the tree purple and I definitely don't want to color his hands purple, but I want to color so carefully his clothes. He's got his tunic on. Remember, the people back in Jesus' time, they wore clothes that they called tunics. They had an outer layer and an inner layer, and sometimes that if they got hot, they could take off the outer layer, and then when it was cold, they could layer up. There you go. Take out your purple crayons. Purple crayon check. Daddy says, Mommy says,
I love you.
and the baby say,
I will obey.
great job. Go ahead and color the purple clothes of Zacchaeus. I see some nice coloring. Make sure you slow down. It's not a rush. We're taking our time and doing our best. Very nice job. I love it. And then your purple crayon goes back in your box. Now I see this man that is looking and watching what's going on. Now, did these people think that Jesus should go to Zacchaeus' house?
No.
No, they were wondering, why is Jesus going to Zacchaeus' house? But we all have what?
Sin.
That's right, we have all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. But does Jesus love sinners?
Yes.
Yes, he does. But does he hate our sin?
Yes.
Yes, he does, but he doesn't hate us. And so he came to die for sinners. So he came to die for them just as he did for Zacchaeus. Now, this man has an orange hat, so take out your orange crayon. Make sure Mommy and Daddy are holding on tight, and let's color the man's hat orange. What color are his clothes, Angelina?
Green.
They're green. So I'm going to use my green crayon, and I'm going to color up and down, because it almost looks like his clothes are in stripes. So I'm going to color up and down to color his clothes. Go ahead and take out your green crayon, and you may color his clothes green. Slow down. Take your time. Color up and down, up and down. Be careful. His clothes go all the way to the edge there. We don't want to get it on our table. Make sure Mommy and Daddy are still holding on to your crayons. Very nice, Johanna. I like how slow Jonathan is going. He's taking his time. And I see he's going up and down, just like Mrs. Stewart said. Good. Good job. Now, by looking at the way the clothes are on this person, I'm thinking it looks like that is a lady there watching. So what color is the scarf that's on her head, Mila? Red. So if you are done coloring the man's green tunic, you may get out your red crayon, and let's color this lady's scarf that's on her head red. And then Elijah, what color is this lady's clothes?
Blue.
They're blue. Good job. So take out your blue crayon and let's color her clothes blue. Her tunic is blue. When Mrs. Stewart was a teenager, I got to play Mary, the mother of Jesus, in a program. And I wore a blue tunic, and my scarf on my head was white that I wore on top of my head. But I got to wear clothes that look like the kind of clothes that they wore back when Jesus was on the earth. Did they wear sneakers? No. What kind of shoes did they have?
Sandals.
They did. They had sandals. That's right. Some of them didn't even wear shoes, but a lot of them wore sandals. So after Jesus came to Zacchaeus' house and Zacchaeus became a Christian, then what did he do, Angelina? He gave something. Do you remember?
The money back.
He did. He gave the money back. He gave 4 times. Good job. He gave back all the money he took plus more, and he even gave away half of all his things. All right, if you're done coloring that lady's blue tunic and her red scarf, turn your paper over. Look at this picture. It looks like, just a little bit like our Bible card, like the one in our story. So these are fun papers that we can use to tell the Bible story to other people. So let's look at it. I see we have some numbers on our picture, and then we have some numbers and some crayons right here. So I see that this first lady, will say that that is Martha. Who is that?
Martha.
Martha. And Martha has the blue scarf over her head. And so Martha, what numbers are in Martha's clothes, Carter?
2.
2. So let's look up here and find what crayon we are going to use to color her clothes. What crayon has number 2 in it? Let's see who could help me with that one. Lauren. What crayon on your paper has the number 2 on it?
Red.
It does. It's red. So take out your red crayon and let's color Martha's clothes red. Only the one that has the number 2. Now we have to be oh so careful, go slow, because her hand is on part of her clothes. So we don't want to get her hand red. So we want to go around it and go very carefully, side to side. I'm going to color her belt a little bit darker. And then I'm going to color lightly again on her clothes. Just like that. Now, Martha was one of the sisters. What was the other sister's name, Jonathan? Mary. Good job. And Mary looks like she's probably the one wearing the purple scarf on her head. So, what number is in her clothes, Oakley?
1.
Number 1. So let's look at the crayons. Which crayon has number 1 on it, Connor?
Blue.
The blue. So let's go ahead and get our blue crayon out, and we can color Mary's clothes blue. Be careful not to color the brother's face. We don't want to color his face. So we got to go really careful and slow too. Take your time. So Mary and Martha, and what was the brother's name? Let's see who can remember that. Lucia. What was the brother's name? We have Mary and Martha and
Lazarus.
Lazarus. Good job. Mary and Martha and Lazarus. What was his name? Lazarus. Good job. What number? Now we have a couple different numbers, so we better look. I see that on the inside and on his sleeves, just at the bottom of his sleeves. So his tunic, he has an inner tunic, and then he has one that comes like a coat. So the inside tunic, what number is that, Angelina?
3.
3. What color is number 3, Luke? Green. So I need you to look right up here so you can see. That way we can color it correctly. Look right here. There's 3 on the sleeves, but I'm not coloring the whole sleeve because part of that sleeve is part of his other coat. So I'm only going to color the bottom part of that sleeve and the bottom part of this sleeve. See how I did that? And then I'm only going to color the inside green as well because that had the number 3 on it. I'm going to color his belt a little bit darker. And then I'm coloring right here because that's all of the inside of his coat, of his tunic. That's the inside part of his coat. Now, did you see that? See how the sleeves are kind of sticking through? Have you ever worn like a vest, like a puffy vest, and your long sleeve shirt sticks out from inside the vest because your vest stops right here? That's what he's kind of like wearing. He's wearing his jacket, and his jacket has sleeves, but his sleeves only stop here. but the inside one, the sleeves are longer. So here's his longer sleeves are green, but don't color this part green because that's going to be a different color. Go ahead and take out your green crayon and color just the parts that have the number 3 on them. You're doing a fabulous job. Oh, your coloring is so nice. We have come a long way. We are so big. Wow. You are growing up. Your coloring has gotten so much better and neater. You're getting big. You sure are. Why did Jesus stay with Mary and Martha and Lazarus? Why did he have to do that, Johanna?
Because he didn't have a home.
That's right, he didn't have a home, he didn't have a house. Do you remember when he was born? Did he have a house to live in when he was born?
No.
No. Did he have a hospital to be born in?
No.
No. When they knocked on the doors, what did the people say every time they knocked on the door if there was a place for them to stay?
No. No room.
No room. That's right. It was so full. So even when he was a baby, there was no room for him in the inn. So he didn't have a home then. And then there was no home for him when he was older. And people would let him come and stay. Will you let him stay with you? If he came today, would you let him stay at your house? Would he want to stay at your house? Would he find that you were a boy or a girl that worked hard and did their best for their mommy and daddy? Or are you one that is grumpy and doesn't listen? Would he find that you never fight with your mommy or with your brother or sister? Would he want to come and stay at your house? Will you let him into your heart? I hope so. I hope you will make room for him in your heart. I hope you will. All right, just like Mary and Martha and Lazarus did. Now the last part, he has number 4s on the rest of his clothes. What color is number 4? Let's see who could tell me that one. William. Look on your paper. Which crayon has number 4 on it? What color is that?
Orange.
It's not orange.
Brown.
Brown. So the rest of his clothes is going to be brown. So go ahead and take out your brown crayon. Don't forget the mommy and daddies. Keep those babies tucked in and color the rest of this man's clothes. What is this man's name again?
Lazarus.
Lazarus. Good. Oh, slow down. I know it's the last thing, but it's just like in writing. The last one, best one. So we can even color the best. You can do your best as you color. Boys and girls watching, I hope that you enjoyed coloring this paper today that goes along with the Bible stories that we have been learning. And I hope that you share the good news with whoever that you can talk to, and you can use these papers to share that good news as well.